So in the previous 74th video, we covered 41 to 48 shlokas of chapter 11 of Vishwarupa Darshana Yogam. So overwhelmed by the universal form, that is the Vishwarupa Darshanam, Arjuna begs for forgiveness for having treated Krishna as a mere friend. And he also acknowledges Lord Krishna as the supreme father and teacher of all existence. So Arjuna is trembling with terror. At the same time, he is also very happy. But because he is very scared, he begs Lord Krishna to set aside his cosmic manifestation and return to the familiar, serene form. Lord Krishna reassures him that this boundless vision was a unique favor of divine grace done exclusively to Arjuna. So now let us move to the last 7 shlokas of Vishwarupa Darshana Yogam, 49th to 55th shlokas, 55 shlokas. Mate vyata macha vimudha bhavaha दृष्ट्वा रूपं घोरमीदृङ्ममेदं व्यपेतभिः प्रीतमनः पुनस्त्वं तदेव मे रूपमिदं प्रपश्य. ईदृक् इदं मम घोररूपं दृष्ट्वा ते व्यतामे. So te vyatame, you no longer have to fear. Idrik idam mama ghoram rupam drishtva. So because of seeing my ghora rupam, that is the destructive aspect of my universal form, my Vishwarupam, you don't have to fear. Vimuda bhavaha cha mam. So don't be bewildered as well. Vyapeta bhihi. So be free from fear. Prita manaha, and be cheerful. Tat eva idam rupam punaha prapashya. So you shall see the same former form of mine again. So prapashya, see punaha prapashya, you will see again the same former form of mine again. So Krishna reassures the trembling Arjuna that he should no longer fear. He should cast away his fear and bewilderment caused by the terrifying form of Vishwarupa. And Sanjaya is narrating all this to Dhritarashtra, and so he narrates that the Supreme Lord Krishna then reassumed his graceful four-armed form. That is the Chaturbhuja form. Sanjaya uvacha ityarjunam vasudevastatoktva swakam rupam darshayamasa bhuyah आश्वासयामास च भीतमेनं भूत्वा पुनः सौम्यवपुः महात्मा. So Sanjaya uvacha, Sanjaya speaks, Vasudevah Arjunam iti uktva. So Vasudeva, Lord Krishna, Arjunam iti uktva, speaking to Arjuna thus, Bhuyaha tata swakam rupam cha darshayamasa. So speaking in a soothing way to Arjuna. Earlier he spoke to Arjuna in a very soothing way, saying that don't fear, be cheerful and all that. So, swakam rupam cha darshayamasa. So then again he exhibits, he reveals his four-armed form. Punaha mahatma saumya vapuhu bhutva yenam beetam ashvasayamasa. So, punaha mahatma. So Sanjaya refers to Lord Krishna as Mahatma. Punaha Mahatma, again Lord Krishna, Saumya Vapuhu. So then again Mahatma Krishna assumed his Saumya Vapuhu, his beautiful and cheerful, familiar, two-armed human form. For what purpose? Bhitam Ashvasayamasa, to reassure Arjuna and pacify his fears. So Arjuna narrates all of this to Dhritarashtra. Sanjaya narrates all of this to Dhritarashtra. Sanjaya narrates that Vasudeva, after saying so, that is after telling Arjuna that don't be afraid, I will show you my familiar form. So he reassumed his graceful four-armed form and eventually his familiar two-armed human appearance to effectively pacify Arjuna's fears. The word Mahatma is used by Sanjaya to denote Lord Krishna's potency as Paramatma in the heart of all living beings. So maybe because Lord Krishna exists as Paramatma in all our hearts, he is so kind-hearted, compassionate and loving, and he goes out of the way to pacify Arjuna, to remove all his fears. Arjuna uvacha drishtvedam manusham rupam tava saumyam janardana idanimasmi samvrittah sachetah prakritim gatah. Arjuna uvacha, Arjuna speaks, Janardana. So Janardana, protector of people. So Janardana is one who destroys those who are against mankind, and by doing so he protects people. So Arjuna addresses Lord Krishna as Janardana. Idam saumyam manusham rupam drishtva. After seeing your beautiful manusham rupam, human rupam, idanim sachetaha samvrittaha asmi. So after seeing your beautiful two-armed familiar Krishna rupam, human form, idanim sachetaha samvrittaha asmi. So sacheta, my consciousness is placated. Samvrittaha asmi. So my consciousness is placated, and prakritim gataha. I have regained my prakritim, that is my composure. So in this shloka, Arjuna admits that after seeing the familiar Manushya Rupam, Krishna Rupam, the Saumya Rupam, the cheerful two-armed Rupam of Krishna, his mind has become composed. That is, Arjuna's mind has become composed and he has returned to his normal nature. The fear has gone and he is very comfortable and at ease. So this transition highlights how Lord Krishna easily balances absolute power with intimate love and compassion. The infinite many-faced Vishwarupam is awe-inspiring, of course, but a devotee finds peace and stability in his personal God and God's Rupam with which he is very, very familiar. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Sudurdarshamidam Rupam Drishtvanasi Yanmama Deva Apyasya Rupasya Nityam Darshana Kankshinaha. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, Lord speaks, Mama Yat Rupam, that is this two-armed Rupam, this Manushya Rupam of mine, Drishtvan Asi. So, Drishtvan Asi. So, the two-armed form of mine that you see, Idam Sudurdarsham. So, it is very rarely seen. Devaha api, even the Devatas, even the demigods, Nityam Asya Rupasya Darshana Ankshinaha. So even the Devatas, they desire to see it because they never get a chance to see it. So in one of the previous slokas, Lord Krishna reveals that it is impossible to see the Vishwarupam without Lord's divine grace. The two-armed familiar Rupam, that is the form which is very familiar to Arjuna, is also very rarely seen. It is seldom revealed to the Devatas even, so they long to see it. Naham vedairna tapasa nadanena chejyaya shakyam yevam vido drashtum drashtavanasi mamyata. Yada mam drishtavanasi evam vidaha aham. So the way you have seen me. So right now Krishna is witnessing, Krishna is viewing Lord's two-armed human form. So the way you have seen me, this Rupam of mine, aham vedaihi drashtum na sakyaha. So I am not revealed by study of Vedas, tapasa na, nor am I revealed by penances, severe austerities, danena na, not by doing great charities, na cha ityaya na. So likewise I am not revealed to those who do yajna, tapasya and dana, charity and many similar such actions. So in this shloka, Lord Krishna clarifies that neither the rigorous study of the Vedas, the performance of severe penances, the giving of great charity, nor the performance of great sacrifices can grant a person this vision that Arjuna got to see. So the same explanation that was given by Lord Krishna in shloka 48 about seeing Vishwarupam form is given for this two-armed Rupam of Lord Krishna also. Bhaktya tvananyaya shakya aham yevam vidhorjuna jnatum drashtum cha tatvena praveshtum cha parantapa. But Parantapa Arjuna, so Arjuna who scorches his enemies. Aham Ananyaya Bhaktaya Drashtum Sakyah. Sakyah is possible. So I can be seen only through Ananyaya Bhaktya. That is only through one-pointed devotion. That is that devotion where there is no other distraction. Tatvena Nyatum Cha Praveshtum Cha. So I can be understood, I can be realized. Praveshtum Cha. I can also be entered into. So the only way to know me, see me and enter into my form, enter into the divine two-armed form of Krishna is having Ananyaya Bhakti towards him. So Lord Krishna in this shloka tells that my eternal form, that is my Sachidananda Rupam, can be seen, perceived and can be known and entered into only through Ananya-Bhakti, that is undivided loving devotion. So in this shloka, Lord states that undivided devotion, that is there should be no distraction. That is the key to Jnatum, understanding the true divine nature of the Lord. Drashtum, having a direct personal vision of the Lord. Praveshtum, achieving oneness with him. So Lord Krishna establishes a hierarchy of spiritual practice and spiritual experience. Loving devotion is superior to ritualistic duties and practices. So in the previous shloka, Lord elaborately said that I cannot be seen through studying of Vedas or by performing rituals and all that. So loving devotion is supreme. And it can also be understood that achieving oneness with the Supreme Lord is the highest goal of any devotee, of any spiritual aspirant. So this step-by-step procedure is first understanding, the procedure is first understanding and knowing the Lord, seeing and perceiving him, and then finally achieving oneness with him. And this can be done only through single-pointed, one-pointed bhakti, loving devotion. Matkarma krinmat paramaha madbhakta sangha varjitaha nirvairah sarva bhuteshu yah samameti pandava. So this is the last shloka of, that is the 55th shloka of chapter 11 Vishwarupa Yoga Darshanam. Pandava yaha mat karma krit. O Arjuna, Pandava, he who performs all work for me. Mat karma krit, that is he performs all work, all actions, devoting it to me. Mat paramaha, makes me the supreme goal. Parama, that is I become the supreme destination, the supreme goal of that person. Mad bhaktaha, he is fully devoted to me. Sangha varjitaha, that he is without attachment, he performs, all his actions are selfless. That is nishkama karma. Sarva bhuteshu nirvairaha. So he is devoid of enmity towards other living beings. Saha mama yeti, he attains me. So in this last shloka of Vishwarupa Darshana Yogam, Lord Krishna reveals the ultimate secret to reaching him. And this is the essence of all Vedic teachings. So Lord Krishna provides a five-fold formula for reaching him. Mat karma krit, that is performing and dedicating all actions to Lord Krishna. Mat paramaha, he who, that is Krishna is the ultimate destination, for whom Krishna is the ultimate destination, refuge, goal. Mad bhaktaha, loving devotion towards Lord Krishna, the devotee for whom everything revolves around Lord Krishna, be it eating, speaking, praying, meditating, reflecting, and all actions, everything revolves around Lord Krishna. Sangha varjitaha, not having worldly attachment, having attachment only to the Supreme Lord. Yaha sarva bhuteshu nirvairaha, he who has no enmity towards any other living being. So this final verse is very, very important, and this fivefold formula is also considered the essence of Gita, because it distills the entire scripture into our way of life. More than external actions like performing yajna, learning Vedas, the internal state of the devotee is very, very important. So this fivefold formula provides a lifelong path of selfless service and universal love. So with this, we've completed all the 55 shlokas of chapter 11 Vishwarupa Darshana Yogam. It is time to summarize the 49 to 55 shlokas of Vishwarupa Darshana Yogam that we covered in this 75th video. So Lord Krishna reassures Arjuna, who is frightened after seeing the Vishwarupam. He tells him not to be afraid. Lord Krishna returns to his gentle Chaturbuja form and then to his familiar human form. So seeing this form restores Arjuna's peace of mind and comfort. So Krishna explains that his universal form is extremely rare and it cannot be seen by study of Vedas or tapas or rituals, performing rituals or doing charity, but only through pure devotion, that is pure bhakti. Lord finally gives a fivefold formula to reach him. Mat karma krit, dedicate all actions to the Lord. Mat parama, seeing, that is having Lord as the supreme goal. Mad bhaktaha, pure devotion to the Lord. Sangavarjitaha, free from all attachment. And nirvairaha, free from hatred. So by living your life like this, when a devotee leads a life like this, he ultimately reaches the Lord. Thank you.